What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be checking out Netherlands' largest mega project stunned Chinese engineers. So wow, I mean, this is going to be an awesome sort of thing, like the largest mega project. Wow, man. Let's actually see what we have here today, guys. If you're new to the channel, here we do reactions around the Netherlands. Mostly we do some other things here and there. So if you're into that, guys, stay tuned to the channel, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's get on with it. Let's actually see what we have here today. Let's get it.
Over the years of human civilization development, people have become adept at taming and harnessing nature. Today we will take a journey to the Netherlands, where a unique and large-scale object is located. Most people have...
What is that, man? Is that like a bridge on water? No way, that is honestly huge, man. Like, does it connect two different countries, or is it just the Netherlands connecting each other? I don't know. Let's see though.
Heard at least once in their lives that a considerable part of the present-day territory of Netherlands was reclaimed from the sea. However, since sea levels can rise depending on weather conditions, leading to the flooding of low-lying areas, which are predominant in the Netherlands. Floods were a common occurrence in the country's past. The struggle against the relentless forces of nature began when people...
Wow, just look at that, like the flooding on the fields. It's actually pretty insane, you know, like just imagine the water level going higher and like every field in the Netherlands is literally flooded. But as you can see, there's like many small rivers around each field. That's pretty cool as well.
First settled in these regions. The first dams on Dutch territories were built more than 2,000 years ago, even though the sea level was lower compared to today. For such a long time of fighting floods, the Dutch have accumulated invaluable experience, which they often share with other nations. The main methods they employ include using sand to expand beaches and dunes, widening riverbeds, and constructing dams. Speaking of the latter, one of the most interesting and well-known structures is the Afsluitdijk. This dam is a part of the unique mega project called Zuiderzee, the largest
Zuiderzee, okay,
engineering project in the Netherlands in the 20th century. And according to many, together with the Delta project, the Zuiderzee is considered one of the 7 wonders of the modern world. The Dutch engineer Cornelis Lely conceived of it in the early 1890s, but nothing came of it then. The ambitious plan was revisited more than 2 decades later. At that time, Lely held the position of Minister of Water Management. The decision to bring his vision to life was prompted by a serious flood in 1916 and the famine of 1918. In the same year, the Zuiderzee Act was passed, laying the foundation for the mega project. The main goals of the project were to protect the central Netherlands from the forces of the North Sea, improve the food situation by creating new agricultural land, and create a freshwater lake in place of the salty bay. Already in 1919, the project had entered the implementation phase. Initially, engineers began building a small dam called Amsteldijk, measuring only 2.5 kilometers in length. The construction of this dam took 4 years, and the builders gained invaluable experience, which helped engineers move on to the construction of the longest dam of that time.
Okay, so as we see, they did have a little preparation to build a smaller, like, what can I name this, like a road on water. So they got some experience from that, and here they decided to make a way bigger one. Pretty impressive.
Construction of the Afsluitdijk Dam began in 1927. The dam is located between the provinces of North Holland and Friesland. With its help, they managed to...
Wow, just look at how long that is, bro. That is insane. Literally insane, man.
Separate the Zuiderzee Bay, after which the entire mega project was named, from the North Sea. Once the bay served as fishing grounds for many neighboring cities. In the second half of the 19th century, the population of the Netherlands significantly increased, leading to a greater demand for land for livestock farming and agriculture. By that time, the locals already had experience in building dams around lakes and creating polders, reclaimed and cultivated low-lying coastal areas. Cornelis Lely's aforementioned project involved the formation of several polders, but this time within a marine bay. These are unique objects, and we will return to them shortly. The construction of the dam began simultaneously from 4 points on specially created islands, as well as from opposite ends. The foundation of the dam consisted of boulders extracted from the bay's bottom. Ships dumped stones in 2 parallel rows, between which sand was filled in several layers. Then the dam was reinforced with basalt stones, and finally it was topped with sand and covered with a layer of soil on which grass was planted. Systems of
Okay.
locks were constructed at both ends of the dam to
Wow, just imagine, bro, how much time and effort and work this actually took to make all this. Like, just looking at it, I mean, bro, it does look like a lot of work, a lot of years put into this. I mean, bro, it's unreal to actually believe like such thing, you know? Let's see how long it took them as well. How many years?
facilitate navigation and water management. Construction progressed without major difficulties and was completed in 1932, a couple of years earlier than planned. The dam itself was opened on September 25, 1933, after reaching the required height and the laying of a road. Cornelis Lilly never saw how his bold idea became a reality. He died before the construction was fully completed. In total, 23 million
That's a shame, you know? Imagine building, like planning to do something and you never get to actually see the result, you know? Anyway.
cubic meters of sand and 13.5 million cubic meters of boulders were moved to the seabed. Considering the years and the construction speed, 5,000 workers coped with the task quickly. On May 28, 1932, the last strait was closed. In just 5 years, a dam measuring 30 kilometers in length and 90 meters in width was constructed. The Afsluitdijk is truly an astonishing feat. For nearly 78 years, it held the world record as the longest sea dam. The record was broken in 2010, when the construction of the Saibanjim Dam in South Korea, which measures almost 34 kilometers, was completed. However, the Dutch dam is not the only achievement of these engineers. As part of the Lily project, a part of the Zuiderzee Bay was drained, while another part transformed into Lake IJsselmeer, which over time became the largest freshwater lake in Western Europe. Its total area is 1,100 square kilometers, with an average depth ranging from 5 to 6 meters. Today, it serves as an essential source of fresh water for agriculture, industries, and domestic needs. The lake is also popular among tourists. With the help of the Afsluitdijk and the construction of a second massive dike called the Houttribdijk, which divided Lake IJsselmeer into two parts, several large polders were created. It's worth noting that these are reclaimed low-lying coastal areas, such as the province of Flevoland in the center of the Netherlands, founded on January 1, 1986. It is the country's youngest province, with approximately 400,000 residents at present. It's hard to believe that just 50 years ago, this area was mostly water.
Wow.
However, the
Just 50 years ago. Imagine, bro. That's insane.
Dutch experience helped reclaim a piece of land from the sea, an area roughly equivalent in size to the city of Berlin. Together, 1,000 small and large polders make up about 50% of the Netherlands, with a quarter of the country lying 5 meters below sea level. The Afsluitdijk paid for itself almost overnight. This refers to the terrible night of January 31 to February 1, 1953. A storm on the shores of the North Sea caused a high tide, affecting several countries, including the Netherlands. Before dawn, no less than 50 dams couldn't withstand the force of the elements. Within the next few minutes, water came to more than 130 populated areas. The tragedy claimed over 2,000 human lives. As for the Afsluitdijk, it prevented the rising water from flooding the central regions of the country. The construction of the dam was completed almost 90 years ago, so it's not surprising that in 2018, the Dutch decided to embark on its extensive reconstruction. The project, with an estimated cost of 800 million euros, was developed by the companies Bendam Crowell and West
800 million euros. That is a huge amount of money, bro. Wow, bro. It's unbelievable.
8. They faced an interesting challenge: to emphasize functionality while taking into account the importance of appearance. There is a lot of work to be done. From the seaside, the dam will be complemented by massive concrete blocks designed specifically for the Afsluitdijk. Each block weighs 6.5 tons, and a total of 75,000 of them are planned to be installed. The old drainage locks await reinforcement, and new ones will be built. They will be able to move water from the lake to the sea in 2 ways: naturally and through 2 pumping stations that will be fish-friendly and require minimal energy. Since the dam is a popular tourist attraction, the project designers have taken care of the comfort of those who come to see it and enjoy the local magnificent landscapes, known for their tranquility and grandeur. Among other things, plans include creating a second lane for cyclists and landscaping the area.
For cyclists, of course, they have to have a cycling lane, bro, in the Netherlands. If they don't, something's missing, you know?
Around the observation tower. The road will also be updated to become a smart highway. It is expected that the work will be completed by the end of 2023.
Oh, man. You know, like, honestly, I wouldn't mind driving across that road, it must be pretty amazing. Imagine just driving and all you can see left and right, you just see like water. Just how cool is that, man? That is super cool.
The dam is not completely closed, but occasionally some lanes of traffic are unavailable. Also, the locks are temporarily closed one by one. The Zuiderzee project and its crown jewel, the Afsluitdijk Dam, are the largest engineering project in the Netherlands and one of the largest in the world. Just imagine, the Dutch simply cut off a bay more than 100 kilometers long and 50 kilometers wide from the North Sea, creating a freshwater lake and cultivated land with settlements in its place. It's difficult to estimate the cost of the entire mega project, but for comparison, the Korean Seamanjum, which is 4 kilometers longer, cost $2.6 billion. But in the Netherlands, dozens of multi-kilometer dams have been constructed. Surely any Dutch person would say that building such structures is priceless because it helps preserve and expand the much-needed land. Who knows, perhaps the scarcity of land and the Netherlands' need to combat the sea have made its economy one of the most successful in the world. The country regularly ranks among the top 20 nations in terms of GDP per capita. But what's even more important, it ranks among the top 5 countries with the highest quality of life index.
Wow, man. I mean, bro, that is just amazing. We didn't get the final price for this mega project, but it is priceless, I believe, bro. Anyway, guys, that was it for today's video. Hope you did enjoy. There's one actual question I want to know about this. Like, did this actual like bridge, whatever it is, actually ever flood? Like, did the water level rise above the road? Because, I mean, it could happen, right? I don't know. Let me know in the comments below, guys. Hope you did enjoy. If you did, guys, go ahead, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. It truly helps out. And yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good day, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace out.